And we're back with another shooter game that has come out and blown everybody away. Fragpunk. It's in here. It's in your face. Oh my God, it's here, ready to go.
Best thing since Marvel Rivals.
Yes.
You got punked.
You might get punked. So this is Fragpunk is a thrilling 5v5 hero shooter where shard cards allow you to break the rules of combat and ensure that no two rounds are ever the same. Get ready to unleash your skills. This is developed by Bad Guitar Studio. It is I think it has some relationship to NetEase or Tencent. I can't remember which one, but it's a group that's based in China that made this game. And so it comes off the heels of our hype on Marvel Rivals and things of that nature. And this is a Counter-Strike or Valorant style based shooter game, hero shooter. And if y'all recall, a while back, I did impressions of this in the beta version. I really loved it and was having a really good time with it. And then the game has come out and that has shifted a bit. We've all played it now. We've all jumped into it, gave it a try, played the game. The biggest difference in this game, I mean, it has the 5v5 hero kind of capacity. One thing I do like about this game that's different than like Valorant and Counter-Strike is that the rounds are less. So like in games like Counter-Strike, you play, I think, the best of 15 rounds, I believe. And I think it's the same with Valorant, 15 to 17, something like that. It's a lot of rounds. So a game can take up to 45 minutes to an hour to complete because of how much back and forth this is. This one is I think it's 8 rounds, I believe, 7 or best of 7 essentially. Yeah. So once somebody gets 4, then they win. So it goes a lot quicker. They have the big change here is the card-based system that they've built in. They have these shard cards. So at the start of a game, you can put shard points into a series of cards that alter the game that round of that game or that particular round. So like sometimes it can be big head mode. Sometimes it can be bullets will do no damage on your limbs, or it'll be
turtle on your back.
Turtle on your back. There's all kinds of different variations, and they cost different amounts of shards. And you unlock cards yourself that can then be used in the card pool for your team as you're playing, and everybody has to put points into these different cards to unlock them for that round. So that adds a lot of variety to the gameplay. But otherwise, it feels very much like your round-based attack and defend,
CSGO,
Valorant kind of style. You do have your heroes, so the heroes all have 3 abilities that they can use. So in addition to your standard buy system of like picking your submachine gun, assault rifle, sniper rifle, marksman, whatever that is, and acquiring your weapon, you also have your hero that has 3 abilities that they can then use in the game. So some abilities will be like a rocket launcher and a smoke grenade and like mines, and another one will have like a thing that'll put out like a beacon that like blocks or like a wall that like blocks people's eyesight, or you can have a little turret that runs down, or you can put up a wall or whatever. There's a bunch of different varieties there that you can unlock, and all that kind of impacts the game. And then beyond that, they also have game modes like team deathmatch. They have rotating fun modes. So they have like team deathmatch. They have one that's called, I forget the name of it, but it's basically like you collect these like cores and you have to deliver them. It's like capture the flag kind of. So you go and capture these cores that are scattered around the map, bring them back to your base. But you can also go and raid your enemy's base and steal their cores and bring them back to yours. And whoever has the most cores at the end of the round wins. And then there was the zombie mode that we played that's since been pulled off. Stupid. So I think they rotate that out. It's not permanent.
Stupid, that zombie mode.
Yeah. So yeah. And the game also, performance-wise, plays incredibly well. The gunplay is really, really good. But there's other things that are lacking. Before we get into that, I want to just talk about gameplay-wise, y'all's first impressions. How did you feel about this game jumping into Fragpunk?
Too slow. I felt it kind of slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially it's like, there's different pathways you can take to get to the enemy side to plant the bomb, or
right.
That's because one team defends, one team attacks and plants the bomb, and it's just like you might not run into anybody one round, and like all the team went to the right and you went to the left, and it's just you and another person, but your other team took everyone else out, and it's just like, okay, round's over, let's go to the next one. And that just seemed to be my experience most of the time. I literally had to I was like, I don't care about the objective. I just want to go find someone to shoot because I feel like that's where the fun's at. and try out your abilities because you use those cards. And I was like, I want those cards that come in the, I want them to be used. Like I want to experience them. And I felt like every time I went for the objective, it just didn't happen that way.
Did you ever play Counter-Strike?
I did, yeah.
Did you like Counter-Strike?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Like classic Counter-Strike.
Yeah. Because that's same system, So I was just wondering if it's maybe like your gameplay style has changed, like what you like has changed and stuff like that. Because
once Halo came out, that changed everything.
Yeah.
At the time, like Counter-Strike was the shooter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Jason?
Gameplay was good. I'm not a big fan of like CS:GO Go and all that shit. I'm not really big on that. I thought this game was more like Overwatch style a little bit. And I think I was very confused when I jumped into it because I thought that's what I was jumping into.
Should have watched my video, man.
I should have. I meant like I was expecting like some like constantly just revives going back and forth, just killing, fun stuff because these characters, that's what I was picturing. And I thought that would work better as a, with the card system. I thought that would be a little bit unique way of doing things. I do like the fact, like if you tie and stuff, you do something called a duel, which you basically do 1-on-1 and you pick your placement in that team, like in that duel, in that order. So everyone like picks a place and then it goes off that order. The number ones will go, and then whoever dies, number two will go, and then it keeps going from that way. We had an amazing moment where Brett fucking dominated, and I was like, I think you were the next one to go, and I was in after that. I was last. I was like, I don't want to be last. That's stressful.
I was last. Brett killed like four people.
That's an interesting concept. The cards were fun and interesting, but everything else, it just, I don't know. It fell flat for me a little bit. I wanted to play the finals or something like that a little bit more.
Yeah. That was really my plan all along.
Yeah,
was to show you guys a lesser game and then get you to come play a finals.
I would rather play the finals or even Overwatch 2 at this point.
I know why.
Why?
Because there's like actual moment to moment, like, oh my god, are we gonna win?
Are we gonna win?
Are we gonna win? Like, if we pull it together, we can win. And this was just like,
I guess
we win.
You still can get that moment in this game.
You can,
but it's something else.
It was the moment where we had the tie, and we actually had to go 1-1.
Yeah, that moment was
like,
nice.
oh my gosh!
But then,
which, funnily enough, about that, I've played 40 to 50 rounds or games of Fragpunk in the beta in here. Us playing was the only time I've seen that happen.
No shit.
Yeah,
cool.
Because every time you play, it's like, we're just gonna win.
Yeah,
that's what I felt.
I don't know. The cards are cool and stuff. I thought it was gonna be enough to put this game above like a Valorant and above CS:GO Go and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it turns out it didn't. And then the special abilities are like super cool. Really enjoyed it. Only played as one character, but I don't know. I just don't like this style of gaming. I just, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not hating on it or anything like that. It's just not my cup of tea. I'd rather a little bit more fast pace and just Overwatch style, or like you said, Halo, Split Gate, all that shit. I'm fucking fine with.
I mean, Halo's even kind of slow. I guess more like Call of Duty, more like modern Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is a little too fast for me, actually.
Got the fast pacedness going,
and but like I don't know. We tried the plant the bomb one. We tried the fucking zombie one, which that mode was stupid.
I'm glad that was a temporary mode. That's not permanent. It's not in the game anymore.
Explained. I had no fucking clue what was going on, and it was dumb. It was just dumb. But yeah, I don't know how they can improve. I think they added some cool features in here. I really do. But I don't see this game going anywhere.
I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
And like the UI,
no one's talking about it.
The UI in the beginning of the game is so fucking everywhere. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm doing, and it makes an assumption that I already know what I'm doing, and I fucking don't. I'm like, how long has this game been out? You know what I mean? It's just all over the place, and I'm like, I don't get any of this. This is weird.
See, that's the thing that I definitely want to talk mostly on about this video, because like the moment-to-moment gameplay for me is really good. The guns feel really great. The gameplay itself is solid. I know it's not for everybody. It's like it is. Is that Fragpunk? 12,000 people playing. Oh, yeah.
So all-time peak was 28 days ago with 113,000, and it's already down to 12,000. 24-hour peak
That's not
20,000.
surprising though, because I mean the finals had the same kind of situation where they were up to 100 at some point and they
see where
dropped
the
down pretty
finals
bad.
is at.
But
Anyways, you were saying?
but yeah,
Yeah,
so
go
like
ahead.
they in Fragpunk, like I love the gameplay. I do like the Counter-Strike kind of slower game style. I do agree though it doesn't have those clutch moments.
Yeah.
That I mean sometimes it can, but there's moments where like it's very clear that like okay you have 3 people that are playing and then is that finals?
It's the same, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You got like 3 people that are playing, and then you have 5-on-5, and then very quickly, like within a few minutes, like one team is going to kill 2, 3, 4 of the other team, and then it's down to like a 2v1 or something like that, and then it's just those people then hunting each other out. And at that moment, it's like when you're attacking one of the 2 bombs, basically kind of the way the round always goes is that if you're attacking, for example, you know what bomb you're going to. You and your team are like, you follow your bomb carrier. But if you're on defense, you split between the 2 different bombs. And once you identify which bomb they're going to, then you move your way around to get to that bomb.
Yeah,
and it's like very predictable in that sense. And that's the part that doesn't bother me, but it doesn't give you those like, holy shit moments. Like, oh my gosh, we just did that. But the thing that I do not like about this now that the game's out, which wasn't as bad in the beta, but it is now, is how like predatory the microtransaction system is in this game.
Yeah.
It is unbelievably, it's like a mobile game. It's like a fucking mobile game, and it pisses me off because this game has so much potential.
Get upset.
And like it looks so like I feel like as much as I do like some of the visual style, I think it's over designed in almost every way. The main menu, all that stuff, there's a lot of shit to look at and it's very overwhelming. But oh my gosh, it's like I came in the other day, I hadn't played in 2 days, and I have 7 things that say new. I'm like, am I in Vegas? Like, what the fuck? What is happening right now?
Love it.
Like, it's just overwhelming. And that was the point where I was just like, I'm not gonna play this game.
Yeah.
As much as I love the gameplay, I don't want to give in to something that's trying to like hit me with like. I mean, there was like progress bars within progress bars within progress bars of things to unlock and uncover and like progress. You know, Marvel Rivals, as a game that's made in China, which, most of the games I've previously played there multiplayer that are like from Asia or whatever have a lot of that stuff of like gotcha, like get the like click this, click this. Marvel Rivals doesn't do that at all. It does a really good job at like making that stuff very manageable, and I love how they handle the challenges and how it's like it's easy for me to approach and like consume and process through. And this one, it's like I have my battle pass and I have my dailies and I have my weeklies and I have progression bars for every single one of my characters and I have progression bars for every single one of my guns. And then there's events, 7 different types of events that are limited time events that are all going on that have their own progression bars. And I'm just like,
Trying to keep you in there, dude.
no,
Trying to
that's
keep you in there in
stupid.
this amazing
This is your
game.
life now.
This is our life. This
So
is it.
frustrating, man. So yeah, I uninstalled the game yesterday because I love the game. I love playing it, but I'd rather just give my time and money to the finals and Marvel Rivals that just
Yeah.
takes better care of my time and gives me
this
stuff
point-
that looks good and feels good.
I would give my money to finals, which I already have. I bought that one skin.
Damn, you broke down, bought a skin?
This was months ago.
I haven't yet, dude. I'm fucking holding strong.
Oh,
I'll still
dude.
play the fuck out of the game.
I'm tired of looking like a mother, like a pleb.
Who gives
Yeah.
a fuck? It's first person.
Yeah,
I look.
You're tired of those track pants, but those player
I
intros,
look
bro.
dude, I look.
I love
sick
opening
now.
that intro and having my freaking jumper cables and go like.
I'm
falling
still
down.
rocking like whatever free shit they gave me. I'm rocking it. That's the only thing I'm doing.
I feel
I'm
so
rocking
cool.
free shit.
Those track
Of all
pants.
the games, we've played a lot of games. No one's had my skin, which is impressive. I'm surprised. No one
because
has
it's
my
old
Which
ass
skin did you
skin.
get?
It's the one.
Oh,
it's
the digital
I'm like
mask,
I'm
right?
like a digital person.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Changing face to star and a heart. And,
that is a good one. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, I've never seen anybody wear it.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should stream the finals this Tuesday.
Dude, I'm fucking down with that. Hell yeah. We can
gotta
have
play?
5. We can have 5 people in it now.
Oh,
In a party. So I mean, we can't play quick cash or whatever or bank it, but Travis has it. So
If he's down to play, we can all
Yeah.
play.
yeah, we can
I'll
play
be
some
down.
TDM
Anyway.
stuff. Okay.
Fragpunk.
So yeah,
It
Fragpunk.
sucks.
talking about Fragpunk.
So yeah, all that to be said,
Play the finals.
the game plays well, good game modes, but shitty predatory practices, and it's not worth your time. So don't play this
Call
game.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Have a seat. Take a seat.
Take a seat, Fragpunk.
Oh shit, it's funny.
We were so hyped about this. We're like,
Dude.
man, this is gonna be the new
I
thing.
was hoping.
I was
dude.
banking on it. You know,
It looks so good.
Then
with the-
jump into it. It's just I don't know, man. I just
maybe they'll listen and they'll just like strip out all the bullshit and bring out an update that's actually like better. Oh, there's also this like relic thing too. That was another progression system that you can add in.
I don't even know
that
what that
shows
is.
up on the sides that like
progression
enhances your cards. And I'm just like, I didn't see that until like 6 hours of the game, and I'm like, what the hell is this? It's so much, man. It's just
I think it's just us
overwhelming.
getting old. This
No.
is what the kids want.
No.
Overwhelming, fucking constantly on the game.
They
all
don't.
the
They
time.
only have 12,000 people playing right now.
Those
All
are
they want,
12,000
they just
fucking
want
middle
Fortnite is
schoolers
what they
fucking
want,
going to
bro.
town.
Yeah, reviews wise on here, it's mostly positive, but
That's
like
good.
most of the ones,
I mean, I don't want this game to fail. It has an interesting concept,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
but it's
Fail.
not for
fail,
me.
fail, fail.
Fail.
Let me look on.
Why is this
let
free
me
to
look on
play?
Twitch.
I mean, why are you looking on
Fragpunk.
Twitch?
yeah, I don't think it's gonna go.
See how
very
many people
far.
are streaming. There are currently just under 1,000 viewers.
How many are watching the finals?
Let's take a look.
Probably less.
highly doubt anyone would want to watch us play the finals. We suck. Well, no, we get some cool
No,
wins, dude.
I'm pretty good. Okay,
But we got some like close
dude.
victories.
Hell yeah.
I fucking love it.
yeah.
Those
there's
are like
some-
really clutch moments,
Yeah.
and it's fun.
yeah. This game
They
doesn't
have
that.
2K viewers. So
Fuck yeah!
All right, so the
They're
finals
double.
is Tuesday.
they're double.
Finals is
Yeah.
Tuesday. Switch it up a little bit.
All right, everybody. Go. Don't download Fragpunk. Go download the finals. That is what this video is about.
You'll have those amazing moments in finals. I'm
Yes.
not gonna lie.
Yes.
It's those like weird, crazy, last minute fucking clutch moments, and you're just like, Brett and I were playing one day, and we pulled something off, and I'm like, fucking how, Brett? How did we do that?
How either.
And it was just us two because one of our teammates dropped.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah, that's
fucking
right.
got it. I'm like, how? How was that even possible?
We did the same thing with
Yeah.
the cash box.
Yeah, that's
It
what
was
we were
sweet.
playing.
Brett
Xbox.
stole it at the last second. And
Yes.
we fucking got it.
Fucking
Those are
phenomenal.
that game mode especially like brings out the best moments.
Yeah.
And then Power Shift does too sometimes when you're like fighting over that platform.
Oh yeah, I
and
love
stuff,
Power
like,
Shift.
That gets
I like
nuts.
Power Shift and where you kill the enemies and you take their cash and
Yeah, they got rid of
cash
that
out.
mode.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they got rid of it, yeah.
sucks. I don't
Yeah.
like the team deathmatch.
They replaced it with Team Deathmatch.
I don't
so,
like team
yeah.
deathmatch.
That's what got me into it.
Yeah,
That's what
I
got
know.
you into
That's
it.
what got
I was
me
like,
into it.
okay, I can play this
Fuck,
game now.
dude. I need to switch
know
out
why.
weapons and figure
Team
out something
Deathmatch
else.
is good. It's just like you got to have
It's
the right
chaotic
team
as
moving up,
fuck.
moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
it's-
playing as?
I usually play
Medium?
medium or heavy.
Heavy? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like heavy though.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
You're always tanky. Brett
know.
likes to pop back and forth between the same.
Yeah, I switch between all three of them depending on what I'm playing. But I found heavy is really great for the banquet.
Guys, let's end this.
I know.
Sorry. We're talking about Fragpunk. All right. That's it.
All right,
you got punked on Fragpunk if you,
You got
download
you got
it.
punked. Yeah.